Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. We are going to create our first program and start coding together. You will start by launching Visual Studio. First of all, click on Windows, then type Visual, and you will find Visual Studio. From now, click on Create a Project. As you can see, there are multiple programming languages. Visual Studio is not limited to C#. Indeed, you can choose C++, JavaScript, Python, and so on. Thus, you will select C# language and you can see on this list that we can do many things with C# language. For instance, you can create web applications, backend, frontend, mobile applications, games, etc. But here, we are interested in learning programming as well as practicing with C# language. So, we are going to start with a simple application with no graphical interface. It will allow us to actually learn how to program code in the easiest way. Those are console applications. So you will select console application. If you can find it, you can click on the search bar right here and type console. Therefore, you will see console application where you can choose .NET Core or else .NET Framework console application. In this case, I would advise you to choose the .NET Core application. As you can see here, there are different platforms. The .NET Core framework is a cross-platform framework, which means that your platform is fine. You can run it on several platforms such as Windows, Linux, iOS, when, as seen in the previous video, the .NET Framework application is restricted. So you will pick the .NET Core console application, then next. I'm going to name my project Project CS, and here I'm going to put it on my desktop, but you can choose where you want to put it. I'm going to create a project named Project CS to place my first project in. You can keep the same name as your project for the item solutions name. The difference between solution and project here is that the solution is like you have a global folder where you can later add other projects. In this part, we won't do it, but later on you will see that it can be useful. For example, if you wish to do a mobile application project, well, you need to create a solution where you can find the Android application project as well as the iOS application project, etc. So basically, it is a box that contains several projects about the same subject. That's the only difference between the project and the solution. Here, you don't need to check this box, but click on Next. You don't need to change and can leave the .NET Core 5.0. Now you can click on Create. In the meantime, Visual Studio is creating your project.